in my comment section wanted me to talk about it, so here we go. We are in this luxury hotel. It starts off with Daniel and Louis. They're sitting there having a conversation. Daniel over there talking about the execs called me up talking about they want a movie. I hang up. Then they tell me, what about a documentary? He said Louis won't even call me back. He said, not Louis, the white guy. They said, we don't want watermelon eating, dark skinned coon Louis. We want the white guy. We don't want no DEI hires for the movie. We want a white guy. We want to interview the white guy. Yeah, I hollered. I said, you racism, you can't escape it. Racism, you can't escape it. Then they're talking back and forth, and he was like, no way, I didn't want to do it. I'm like, Daniel, you're so messy. Yes, you did. Why are you pretending like you hung up the phone? You hop, skip, flew, ran, cartwheeled your way over to Louis because you wanted to see Louis's reaction because you're messy. You've been messy. Oh, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Yes, you do. Can you imagine making a documentary with Lestat? Can you imagine that? Girl, I wouldn't want to do it. Louis talking about he didn't like the way he was portrayed in the documentary, in the book, like he was a liar or something. I don't know. Louis, why don't we ask the audience, girl? You've been delusional all season. You've been delusional for the past 2 seasons, sir. What are you talking about? You don't like the way you were portrayed. Duh. Yeah, you lied. You're a liar. Now, I am curious about the Talamasca and the shit they added into Daniel's book. Because, they tweaked and was adding extra scenes that did not need to fucking be in it. Then something interesting happens. He says, never effing happen. It's written on the book, and Daniel's talking about the train scene. I wouldn't be surprised if Claudia made up the train scene. I wouldn't. This is the girl who was chopping up body parts and having them stored inside her bedroom. This was the girl who was guilt tripping Louis and was sneaking out hunting while Louis thought she was starving for months and years. Like, I'm not surprised. I think y'all underestimate how cruel Claudia is. Like, this is the same girl who said she promised herself to the coven and then got in the coven and abandoned every rule a part of the coven. Even went behind Santiago's back, who was there for her and was defending her, and she betrayed them. Y'all, the trailer is here. I know y'all have been flooding my DMs and my comments wanting me to talk about it, so here we go. We are on part 2 of the extended of the extended trailer. So basically, I was getting into Claudia and her pathology. Like, this is the same girl who wanted Louis to see and hate Lestat the way that she saw and hated Lestat. Like, this is the same person who was trying to rage bait Lestat during the chess match. She kept calling him master. She kept trying to purposely trigger Lestat to get him upset and out of character. She always saw, even though Lestat created her, she always made it apparent to be like, we are the 2 black people against this white man. So she knew that Louis and Lestat were reading her diary. Why wouldn't she put something like that in her diary to mess with Louis or to make Louis feel a certain way? I wouldn't be surprised. She knew he was reading her diaries at that point. Like, so, I mean, and Claudia, this is the same person who she told Louis that she wasn't able to dream and shit. And then we found out that Claudia can in fact dream. And she just said that because she was upset and it was just something she wrote. So this is a common theme when it comes to Claudia. Claudia is very maniacal, and I don't understand why people tend to have these rose-colored glasses on her. I understand why Santiago killed her in the 2nd season. What do you mean? I'm standing up in front of my master, my maker for thousands of years to defend you, to make sure that you're one of us. Here I am hiding the fact that you're breaking these laws. And you over here canoodling with Madeline. Like, you're doing all of this. Like, so no, like, no, like, I completely understand it. It doesn't make it right, but I understand it. Claudia did lie about it. It doesn't change the fact that I like Claudia. It doesn't change the fact that I like Claudia. I have been saying from the very beginning that none of these people aren't shit. It's all, everybody is lying, scheming, trying to find a way to have Louis all to themselves. Why? I have no idea. They all want Louis to themselves. Louis, Louis, Louis. It's all about Louis. Everybody fighting for Louis's love. So then you have Lestat being extra gay with his mouth open. Every time you see a gay man with his mouth open, he's sucking peen or he doing some type of drugs. He doing the back bend. He over there in these trailers dancing and preening and dancing, looking extra gay. His mama in the audience looking a goddamn fool. I'm seeing young Lestat. I know that wig anywhere. I know that's Lestat. Lestat is just out here. You know, we getting flashes of him in the past. We getting flashes with him on stage. Like, we're just getting like these little glimpses into the crash out that is going to be Lestat this year. So we are on part 2 of the extent. Yeah, I'm trying to dissect and go through everything, but it's like flashing so fast I can't even digest what I'm seeing. Lestat got these hate me boots on. I'm like going back a bit. Lestat with a gun. Oh my God, that's fucking terrifying. If he can do stuff without the gun, imagine with the gun. Like, oh my God, I wouldn't want to see that. He's flicking people off. He bringing his coffin everywhere. He over there biting people twats. He over there biting twats at the concert, jumping up in stage, hooting and hollering, just hooting and hollering. That's just very Lestat. I think what's so funny about this, Lestat really thought at the end of season 2, when Louis figured it out, that they were going to magically get back together, like he did not have a hand in the play, like he did not drop him from the sky. Like, you really thought that Louis was just gonna come live in the slums with you in this vacant, abandoned, haunted house, that same house that where you abused their now dead child, that y'all supposed to get back together and live happily ever after. No, sir. And then he really thought they were gonna get back together. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they were in like this weird, like, understanding relationship until the book dropped, and now Lestat is trying to do everything in his power to show Louis that he don't give a damn about him. They're just doing foreplay before they get together. Now I'm looking at this argument scene. It's giving divorce couple, messy divorce, and Louis loves it. Louis has this hidden smirk. He's smiling. He's happy that Lestat is still reacting to him the way that he used to. It shows that Louis still has power over Lestat. Louis loves that, honestly. But I think what's really maniacal is how Louis is using, once again, a dark-skinned person of color to make Lestat feel inferior. Lestat already had an insecurity complex when it came to him and Claudia's dynamic because they were both black, right? Or mixed race. Now he can't relate to Louis on that level. So Louis purposely likes to find these dark-skinned men, these men of color, to use and throw up in Lestat's face because Lestat is white. Lestat is white. And we all know that Louis is not going to be with this black man. We already know he's using this black man as bait. I'm looking at the black man's nails like his lawyer is probably a vampire. They're not going to be together for long. They're not going to be together for long. He like, oh, my ex always do this. He always crash out on me, girl. Like, absolutely not. It's not happening. Yeah, I'm trying to dissect and go through everything, but it's like flashing so fast I can't even digest what I'm seeing. Lestat got these hate me boots on. I'm like going back a bit. Lestat with a gun. Oh my God, that's fucking terrifying. If he can do stuff He said at the end of season 2 that he's a good enough partner for himself. What happened to your single journey, girl? Like, if it's one thing my sister's gonna do, is Louis gonna have a man. It may not be the same man, but Louis is going to be in a monogamous relationship. Watch it crash and burn, like, because that's just what Louis likes to do. He likes to keep their entertainment going and just add problems in the relationship to spice it up. They do got centuries to live. They do have forever, so I don't blame him. Then we got Lestat crashing his car. Oh Lord, we got Lestat crashing his car. We got the Talamasca back. We see Louis and Lestat walking down the hall together. They need to be apart. They need to be apart, but I like them together because it brings the drama, and it really brightens my day to have the drama back on my television screen. So we have Claudia. So Claudia kept her word. She will be haunting the hell out of Lestat, and I am very excited. Lestat's face is getting dragged across this goddamn wall, and I don't know who's dragging him. Is it Bruce? Is it some other vampire? Because remember, Louis put a target on everybody goddamn back. He mentioned Daniel's name is on the book. He mentioned Armand, Claudia. He mentioned Lestat. So they all three of them got targets, and then Louis dropped his addy. So I'm not surprised if somebody is fucking Lestat up. Lestat is fucked up. He's bleeding from his mouth. He's on the floor. So somebody is coming to fuck them up. And I cannot wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait to see who is attacking them. This could be a scene from the past. Remember, Armand and Lestat have history. So Armand can potentially be fucking up Lestat in the past, or this could be the present threat in the future. Lestat is bleeding blood. Love to see that. I love that they piss blood. Most likely they cum blood too. And we know that they get pleasure from biting each other and drinking from each other. So can you imagine sleeping with a vampire and he releases inside of you and you got nothing but blood inside you? You think you on your cycle and you look down and that's his, you know what? Nikki missing a finger, missing a hand. Lord Jesus. Oh Lord. This is a mess. They biting from each other. They're in the strip club. Speaking of which, didn't Louis So I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm literally going through this trailer trying to dissect everything. We got Daniel, using the restroom. Louis is over there ready to torture Bruce. So Bruce, Claudia's abuser from season 1, is officially back. Louis was able to locate old boy. We have Armand sitting up here in this gymnasium. I don't know why he's there. I guess he's there to check on Daniel. This is a mess. Like, Louis over there looking really irritated at the Lestat concert. I want to say Lestat hallucinated Louis, but Louis could just be using his clothes, like his old clothes. Like, that's the same clothes that he wore when Lestat proposed to him in season 1 in the first episode. That's the same exact outfit. So I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up at the concert basically to see what was going on with Lestat. He showed up wearing the same outfit. Lestat on horseback riding, it's a mess. Yeah, Lestat is hopped up on drugs. We have his mama. I know he not kissing his mom. What's going on here? Hold on. I know you lying. Hold on. Yeah, Lestat is going through it. He's going through it. They torturing the hell out of him. What is going on here? He got this makeup. Oh Lord, we in for some bullshit. This is about to be a wild ride, and I already know because they already announced Akasha. I have thoughts on that. I'm not going to discuss it in this video. but they're a mess. Like, this is about to be a mess. Louis really had really put everybody in danger. Like, who is trying to kill Lestat? Like, because they're torturing the hell out of Lestat. Like, they done got his car off the damn road. Like, what's going on here? Oh, Louis over here in this tank top telling Bruce to be quiet while he torture his ass. You know, it's about damn time. Like, it took you 100 years to find Bruce. But I guess now that the book has released, they're able to just basically, all the vampires are like attracted to them like a magnet now. And then it don't help that Lestat is like publicly making his presence known by like being famous. I don't, like, how are you supposed to attack Lestat when he's famous? Like, people know who he is now. Like, wouldn't that draw even more suspicious to y'all? Like, am I tripping? So I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm literally. So that's literally my commentary on how I felt about this trailer. That was my breakdown. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Yeah, it's your girl Naya here, and peace.